Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to M is for Munchies and Monday, our Monday morning live. I'm Crumblewig 420. I want to welcome y'all here on this glorious Monday morning, a warm Monday morning for me here in upstate New York. It is already 52 degrees out, which is a far cry from what it's going to be tomorrow, which is going to be like 20 fucking degrees, but that's neither here nor there. So a couple things before I get into the side chat. This live and what the hell am I saying here? This channel and this live, I'm high already. It's for 21 years or older, nothing for sale or trade ever. And everything we do on here is for educational and documentary purposes. Alrighty, and saying that, let's get over into the side chat. I see John Lindsay and Maine were here yesterday early playing around trying to get that number one position, which I don't know. Maine's got it figured out. I can't wrap my head around it. I go in chats first thing and boom, I'm the last man standing. What the hell? Scotty, what's going on, my brother? How are you this fantastic day? Cyber Edits, good to see you. Good to see you indeed. Scroll right along here. Boy, Crumblewig's brain isn't fully with it this morning. Let me tell you, Stone Rude, what's happening, my friend? What is happening? JC Smith. Speaking of JCs, you know, JCT that used to come in all the time. Boy, I miss her being around. Wonder what she's been up to. Riz, what is up? Thanks for stopping in again today. I modded you up if you didn't notice. Blazing Silver, you're on your way to Colorado. Awesome. Awesome, Blazing. Good morning, and you have yourself a safe trip. What's in Colorado, if you don't mind me asking, besides Scotty 420, because we know he's there. Good morning, Cavs. Good morning, Susanna. Wait a minute, what is this? Shadow said, I heard the Chad West Sports channel was canceled. Was reported on the legalization news cannabis. I didn't hear anything about that at all, but I have not been on... I have not been on YouTube and really around in a lot of the community much yesterday, other than after when I did the live yesterday morning. You know, Cavs, I got up and just started smoking at like 3:30. And yeah, shit, I was so high the dog didn't even want to come play with me. He wanted snacks, but he didn't want to come play with me. No, I was hanging out over on Jack Ash's, being a lurker, and John Doe was on. I was hanging over on his live this morning for a bit. A lot of interesting conversations going on out there, which is pretty cool. Hey, Keezy, what's up, my friend? Reborn Dreams. Hey, Reborn, how's CEO McDonald doing? Just thought I'd ask. I was watching some old school McDonald's commercials and stuff the other day. You know, going back to the Hamburglar and those little puppet things and all that weird stuff from way back then. That they don't show you any commercials with any of that stuff on it anymore. Is that Mrs. Crumblewig I hear? Yes. Good morning, Mrs. Crumblewig. You're up bright and early. I forgot that you have to work early this morning. It is 5:30, everybody. Little hydration. Sounds like Crumblewig's going to lose his voice this morning. Let's hope he does not. I'll have to go out in the kitchen and get some honey. Cav said, good morning, Mrs. Wiggy. Nice. Nice. Better only rip that once at the moment. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, I do. I do know that. I do know exactly how those CEOs can be reborn. Yes, yes, JC, fire. Fire in the bowl. Fire in the bowl. What's everybody smoking on this morning? What is everybody smoking on? Yes, you got lots of good mornings coming to you from Keezy too, my love.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yes, yes. Cheers. So is everybody, when it comes to weather right now, is everybody on the warm side of things, or have they flipped to that Arctic freeze that's coming through? Kind of confused. I thought for sure we would have had it the other way around, but I know the weather down in Alabama, where skeptical genealogist Crumble's sister is, they actually evacuated where they were last night and had to move to a basically go take cover in a brick and mortar structure because of the concern of tornadoes coming through. So it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy indeed. She sent me a message about 10:30 last night to tell me what they were doing. Still pretty cold, starting to warm up, Cyber. Fair. Oops. 1 second. I gotta. Keezy said. Oh, okay, Keezy. You're in Yarmouth, New England, or UK, England. Got it. You know, I'm a little geographically challenged here. We've talked about that before. Yeah, with the temps being as high as they are, pretty much all the snow's gone, but it's going to come back. We've got a 3-day potential storm coming, but it doesn't look like much snow-wise. I think it's just going to be annoying. Spread out over a few days, 9 to 14 inches isn't that bad. So, yo-ho, Levi's, what's up? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, Mrs. Wiggy is not a morning person. She is not. So them having her working open this morning or close to an open, the nice side is that she'll be home around 3:30, so that's cool. That is cool indeed. We can hang out and do some stuff. Yo, Cyber Edits, yes. You've been up for 19 hours. Close those eyes and get some sleep. Get some sleep. That's why I didn't plant anything outside. Right, Cavs? Right. Whew. So I got this cup that says fucking stoned on it, but the silver stuff that the cup is colored with, like, wears off the cup as you're drinking it, it seems like. It's like, holy crap. It was a little startling. Fake spring, yeah, no kidding. I saw people run into the store last week when we had those few extra days, and they're like, oh, we got to get out in the yard. And it's like, you live in upstate New York, you moron. Trust me. Trust me, this is far from over. Far from over. Yes, Cyber, you get some rest, my friend. We'll catch up with you later. Ba, 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 ba. Interesting. So I'll tell you, I discovered one of the downsides of rolling the joints how I do with the filters in them using the little machine. And that's sometimes the filters, I do need a better sippy cup. I have such a multitude of them, Cavs. Yeah, that's just it, Cheddar Bob. It's the fucking lead wearing off from the cup. Just my luck, it probably is. It probably is. Oh, the tornado won't affect me up here in upstate New York, my friend. Don't worry about that, Keys. It's just people down south from us, in the southern part of the United States. They can get spanked so freaking bad so quick. And those tornadoes are no fucking joke. I've been through one, and that's all I'd ever want to be through. And that wasn't even, it's not like it was knocking on my front door. It was a town over, but still the same. We drove through afterwards, and that was some crazy, crazy stuff. But we have had them here in upstate New York, where I'm from. We just don't have a tornado alley. Be that a thing. Be that a thing. Yes, yes. It's going to be good. I'll be moving into the Munchies early today. Yeah, Cheddar Bob, when I was in Connecticut, we had the hurricane hit down there. That was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I remember having to drive to work to board up the building to keep it safe, to just go home. And then the boss didn't want to pay us for driving down and boarding up the place. It's like, really? That was kind of sketchy. Sketchy. But yeah, the biggest thing with the tornado was just how green everything smelled outside afterwards, and yeah, Cheddar Bob. No, nothing. I can't even tell you what the hurricane was that hit Connecticut, but that was back in the 80s. Yeah, let me think. Yeah, yep. Probably have been like between 85 and 87. Yeah, Cheddar Bob. Yeah, it's different. It's crazy. That's true. I could Google it. That probably would be the better thing to do, is to just Google it. That way I'm not misinforming anything or anyone out there. So now I'm gonna. Uh, when did the hurricane hit Connecticut? Hurricane Bob was 91. Hurricane Irene, including the East Coast, was 2011. Wow. Bob, geez. It was a long time ago. That was a lifetime ago. A lifetime ago indeed. Yeah, I'm not going to use the cup that's eroding away anymore now. I will just move over to my travel cup and just go from there. Yeah, it had to be 86. Outside playing in it. Of course. So Bob's your uncle. Thanks, Cavs. You know, you ever have those days when it can be your joint, it can be your bowl, it can be whatever your mode of consumption is, but everything's hitting just perfectly. I got that little bit of a cruise going on right now. Cleaned some glass this morning, just fresh ground the weed, packed the bowls. Everything's just like clicking right along. And I got that perfect high at the moment. Yo, Stone Root, what's up, Anthony? How are you, my friend? I am doing very well. What is going on in your world, my friend? Mo Manic. Cheers, cheers. Thanks for swinging in. It is 5:42. We're rolling up on 5:45 for that 5:45 rip. Yo, Ty Man, what is up? What is up, my friend? What is up? Yes, yes. Sorry, just doing a little housekeeping in the background at the moment. Coffee is good. It's a staple of life. I'm on my second cup. Yes, yes. Oh, you're making a wake and bake now, huh, Keezy? Yes, yes. Oh, King Be Fine. What is up? Good day to you, my friend. Good day to you. Hope everything's well in your world. So, I went and did not drop a video yesterday because I was lazy. I made a small one, shot it to my son. I don't know, got a lot of fade going on. Everything's looking pretty cool in there. I think I'll drop something short later. Might as well see if I can zoom in with my vid on some close-ups on the trichomes and whatnot. So, yeah, get some good vid up there. It's not going to be that much longer, I got to tell you that. It really isn't. It's so close. No problem, Ty Man, no problem. Ooh, Anthony, plans for the outdoor grow season, yes. I'm going to be going out there with one or two photos, definitely one, and I think 3 autos. Not going to go with the million plants like I had last year. I just want to focus on what I'm doing out there. I think I should be fine, that I don't need to pull, 5-6 pounds off my summer grow again. Maine, I know you didn't get an update. I should have sent you a video. I'll send it to you now. Stone Root, was that the debate over scrogging? I bet you it was. I was over there for that too. The debate over scrogging versus sea green versus trellis nets versus stuff like that. I was listening to that too. It was amusing. Yes, it was. Oh, 5:45, everybody. Hydrate. You going to start your car? Yeah. Hey, it's 52 out. Cheers, cheers, everyone. Cheers, cheers. Flintstone, the bud holder upper. Nice choice, Anthony. Nice choice. Anthony said, I'm thinking Maui Wowie crossed with Durban Poison Landrace from Calves. And Rub-a-Dub and Hetty OG from Mendo Dope and Purple Hetties from GQC. Nice lineup. Wow. Indeed, King B. Indeed, bong on. Yo, Brett, good morning, my friend. Good morning. Thanks for swinging in. Yes. Big love from Australia. Always nice to hear, King. Hey, Rick, good morning. Good morning. Glad you got some stuff done yesterday. See, got the shed repaired. Got the shed cleaned out yesterday. Made a few repairs. Didn't cost me a dime. Nice. I think I have 2 lawn bags worth of cleanup around the property. It's not too bad, though. It's good you got some stuff done. You must feel pretty accomplished. The weather hasn't been cooperative enough for me to pick up the yard yet. Though I did get to see a lot of stuff that got smashed by all the ice coming off the house this year. I bought this big clear plastic tote that I had great ideas of stuff to do with. Yeah, I put it outside on a lawn chair. And the lawn chair and plastic tote are both flat now, so very nice. Oh, Anthony, you're going to try some shrooms today later. If you're lucky, nice. Nice indeed. I hope that is an absolutely awesome experience. Ba 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 da da da. Good old Monday. I think since the snow's we don't have the snow storm warning or whatever you want to call it going into effect until 8 o'clock tonight. I think I'm going to run a whole bunch of errands earlier in the day today just to make sure my ass is covered. Nothing like delaying stuff and then being sitting there tomorrow when there's a foot of snow being like, wow, I should have done that yesterday. Nice tie. Nice. Whew. Just enjoying the moment, everyone. Oh, nice. King Be Fine said Cavs snake oil. Cavs blueberry is in week 7 of flower today. Beautiful indica strain. 2 plants. Nice. Yeah, we're going to have the rain all day today, too. I just figure, I don't know. I need to get stuff done. No, I don't have a ton of stuff to do, but I got to run to the store, got to run to UPS, because apparently they tried to deliver me a package, didn't leave me a note to say they had, which is fine, but it's something that requires a signature, so I got to go across town and pick it up, which is fine. They just do a poor job of communicating. Nice, Cavs. Nice. Huh. Just reading along, everybody. Ha! Yeah, check that mailbox. Yo, Grower Mo! It's a fucking blizzard there? No. Shit, I'm sorry. We've got it coming this way, they're saying. I can hope that the lake is still warm enough that it's going to push a lot of it up and over us, but we'll have to wait and see. As I said, we're supposed to be over 60 today and then down into the 20s tomorrow, which means everything's going to be a sheet of ice at some point in time. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yes, yes, Stone Root. Little coffee and a little smoke. See what we got going on in here. Yeah, let's bring another one over here. Oh yeah, the wind. That was the biggest thing in our forecast for a bit. Was the wind warning. We were supposed to have 60-mile-an-hour winds last night. We did not. I can tell you that. I didn't hear the wind keep me up like it did a couple of weeks ago, so. Yo, Inu, good morning, good morning. What is up, my friend? Oh, okay. Got it, King. Just reading along, everybody. Hmm. We love every joint of Gypsy Crate. I bet. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba. Oh, Lori, what is going on? How are you this fine day? Thanks for swinging in. It's good to see you too. You know, yes, I was going to say, what is avocado tech? Is that where? Now, if somebody said avocado tech to me, I would think it's when they're using the avocados in the soil and it helps all, when you got living soil and worms in there and everything and it decomposes it. That's what I would think of. But I'm probably wrong. Cheddar Bob will be certain to correct me. Oh, you caught up on sleep? Nice, Lori. Nice. They say you can't, and I'm sure that that's true that you really can't, but I think you can do things that can make you feel like you require a bit less sleep, you know. Oh, cool, Cheddar Bob. See, I was right. I do pay attention to stuff on here that doesn't have to do with cocoa, that has to do with living soil and stuff like that. So, because someday I'm going to need that information. I firmly believe it. I like that. Avocado tech is best used with taco tech. Yeah, true enough, Levi. Hal, good morning. Saying cheddar is good at peanut butter tech. Yo, Fazoli, what is up? Thanks for swinging in. How goes your world this fine day? Huh. Duck butter. William Bartow. Hey, I went and checked out your post. Nice looking plants, my friend. Nice looking plants. Gene, holy shit. I did have an awesome weekend. So nice of you to stop in. Yes, yes. Stone Root, you're hungry already? Yeah, I know how that is. I turned around and I knew that if I put Munchies in the title, I'd be looking at it about every 13 seconds. And then I was going to say, maybe I'll bring myself some stuff to munch on this morning. And then I'm like, that's pretty lame. Sit here crunching in everybody's fucking ear. That'd be real nice. How did we get talking about buttered duck, Cheddar Bob? Oh, no problem, William. Better than buttered sausage. Yeah, that whole clock thing, Hal. Yep. Fazoli and Hal had a sleepover. Big shout out to the 30 of you in here at 6 o'clock. A little hydration and cheers, cheers. Yes, yes. Ooh. Wow. Nice. Are you leaving, Mrs. Wake?
Yeah.
Drive safe.
right.
Love you. Yo, Token Tom. Thank you. Thank you. It is a good day for munchies. Let me tell you. It just is. See, I got to go to the store today without Mrs. Crumblewick, which means that's when I buy out the cool and badass munchies for the house. So that's what'll probably happen today. Probably hit like 3 different stores, capitalize on it. Fazoli. Yeah, William. Yes, that's starting today. And then we're supposed to have 3 days of snow starting tonight. Tonight, well, I say 3 days. Starting tonight at 8 o'clock and running until 8 o'clock Wednesday morning. We're just supposed to get shit on. And the temp's supposed to go down into the 20s. Yo, Gyro, good morning, my friend. Good morning, good morning. Oh, Tom, were you tangled up in that scrog net this morning? I didn't see you in there. I was over there watching it, but I was being silent from the sidelines. No regrets. That's right, Fazoli. No regrets. Yeah, I bet, William. I bet. Hey, Hotbox, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Oh, you didn't get there till 4:20, Tom? Yeah, I didn't know. I don't remember what time it was when I was over there, but it was going strong. It was like the force was very strong with that. Yo, Stone Rude, be safe there, my friend. And yes, may you all have fun with your bud holder uppers. Ha ha. Nice one, Hal. Nice one. Ooh, and who's got smoking on citrus sap? Nice. Oh, Gene, you're getting what we're getting today. 75 on Saturday here. Yesterday we had an inch of snow and 30 degrees. Yeah, we're supposed to be 60 today and 20s tomorrow with snow. Stupid. Holy shit, Shy, good morning, my friend. Good morning. Thanks for stopping in and saying hey. Always appreciated. Yes, yes. See if I can battle with this joint now for a minute again. Since I ripped the fucking filter tip out of it this morning, pissed me right off. It's the only downside to these. At least that Crumbles came up with so far. You know, that's fair, Rick. That is fair. Rick said it can shit from the sky all long as it wants, as long as it does not stick. The wind's a bitch, though, when it starts pinging down the fucking power lines for everybody. That's the shitter side of stuff. Yo, Charlie Rose, what's up? Good morning. It has been a while. How are you? How are you? Ba 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 ba. Momanic. Yo, Tim Yak, what is up, my friend? What is up? Thanks for popping in. Always great to see you. Susanna, how are you this fine day? Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I heard Michigan was getting spanked a little bit from all this glorious aggravated Mother Nature. Excuse me. Just zoning out here for a second, everyone. Yo, Sammy, what is going on? We got some definite representation going on from good old Michigan. I know it's been odd weather for a lot of different places. I know here in upstate New York, I bitch about it. You guys will hear me bitch about it, but it's no different than it is every year, with the exception of us just having longer runs of stuff. I mean, every year we hold records for snow. It's not like we don't. It just sucks. As you get older, it just fucking sucks. So that what comes along with that is your ability to complain more about it. Wow. Tim Yak said no snow north of the D. What else we got here? I went from 70 to snow in 24 hours. Yes. Definitely needs to that's the one that just gets me. Such a big fucking swing. Yeah, just a big swing. It's like, because you feel it too. You can feel the temperature just fucking change so fast. Next thing you know, everything's a sheet of fucking ice. Yep. Yeah, Hal. It's kind of crazy. Hey, nothing wrong with that, William. Good for you. William said, I'm playing hooky from work today since I worked 16 hours yesterday. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I'm a firm believer that people spend too much time married to their jobs and need to spend more time taking care of themselves and spending time with family and friends. So, and that's coming from somebody who's 60 and's worked a lot in their fucking life and realized that way too late in life. So, yes, indeed. You slept through the tornado warning, Rick? Yeah, I was saying Crumble's sister, they got so bad where she is in Alabama that they went from where they're staying. So they live in their gigantic mobile home camper thing. And yeah, even though they're on a semi-permanent site, it just was not safe enough, I guess, which I can get. I mean, think about it. It would just be like picking up, you know, whether it be a mobile home or something like that. So, yeah. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, William, and I know a lot of other people do. You get to a point in life when you're like, holy shit, I missed out on a lot of stuff I shouldn't have. I can't get any of that time back. And most of the companies that I worked for, that's just it. I worked for them. It was maybe in my head delusionally. I thought I was some big, great difference maker. But at the end of the day, your company's got your replacement fucking sitting on their desk already by the time you decide you want to resign or drop dead. There's usually no big, extensive job search that takes 2 years to fill your position. As much as we would like to think that's the way it is, because we are so valuable to all the companies that we work for. But that has to be the biggest thing that I am enjoying right now with being back working again, is that I punch a clock, and at the end of my day, I get to go home. And none of the problems there become mine. I bet, Lori, I bet it takes 5 years after you retire to not feel like you had to be somewhere. Yeah. Move some hydration around here. Yes, yes. Do. Very nice. About a minute out from a delightful rip. Yo, big movie. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? Thank you so much for coming in, and thank you for sharing this on your community. That is always super appreciated. Hotbox, what's going on with that? No matter how much water I drink, I'm still thirsty. That's not a good thing. That can be a sign of some medical conditions, good sir. Yes, yes. Please have yourself seen at some point in time. Hair shy rolling back through. Okay, Cavs. Cavs, that could be. That could be. There we are. Cavs says, Molly with a question mark. Kyle said, could need electrolytes. Absolutely. Could be something diabetic issue also. So please be mindful. Cheers, cheers, everybody. The 6:15 rip. No worries, Shy. Yeah, some people can do that. That's a pretty cool way of doing of going through life, Levi. It is. I know a couple of people that had jobs that allowed them the ability of doing that and traveling, across the United States at the same time. Yeah, Brad, absolutely. That's where I was heading with it, that it can be a sign of diabetes. Oh, well, all right. Hotbox said I have diabetes. Well, 10 years in the future seems like a long time, but looking back, 10 years seems like last week. You are right, JC. You are right. Oh, no shit, William. Holy fuck. Cat got in the tent and ripped the lower stem off. Yeah, Lori. Yeah, when I hit the age of being able to do early retirement, I am going to. And I will still work, but I will draw my Social Security early because who knows how the fuck long I'm going to be alive. But I'm not going to work until my fucking 70s. I refuse that. Your cat will tell you if there's tent plant issues, Tim. Yeah, Cabs, you are right because sometime Crumblewigs got to do Molly again because the first time I did it, I did way too much. So I think that would be a worthwhile experiment to embark upon again. I really do. At least in my head, it sounds like a good idea. Ba 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 da ba. Yo, fat buds, what is up, my friend? What is up? Always nice to see you popping in. Yes, yes. See, we are coming up on 6:20, which means it's going to be 4:20 somewhere, 61 and a half. I was set to be fired. Fired. That worked out well. It wasn't my plan. Sometimes, yeah, that too can happen. Kev said I had way too much fun on drugs. I don't know. There were some things that is a fucking great one right there. Molly Beatus. Kev's got Molly Beatus. Wow. Ooh. When I finish coughing, I guess I'll talk. I did, Cabs. I did. Kind of. See, I kind of like the fact that I don't have to bitch about Mondays being work days for myself because I just have that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So, yo, Levi, you getting out of here, my friend? You have yourself an absolutely fantastic day. Be safe. Be safe indeed. And enjoy. What is it? Fucking 622. 1, 2, 3. I guess I can pass another one. I know it's not conducive to anybody's health, really. I mean, you just get over a cold, the weather changes 3 times in 2 fucking days, and you're sick again. Nice, Tim. I am not a morning waking up person yet. Yeah, it's defeating. It is so fucking crushing to your psyche when the fucking you go from such one extreme to the next. I mean, I'll get up and look out the window and it's just like, oh, fuck. I feel like Charlie Brown when Lucy yanked the fucking football away sometimes. Yeah, that'd be an accurate descriptor. Do 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 do. Boo boo boo. The fuck am I doing with that there? Oh, I'm gonna pack a bowl. I think I decided that. Yeah, I don't want to knock on wood and say it's been a long time since I've been sick, but for being really, really, really sick, it has been a while. And I think some of that is because I tried to be a little more conscientious of what's going on, you know, temperature wise. I'm fucking bald, so I always have a hat on, because fuck knows all your heat leaves out of the top of your fucking head half the time. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Let me tell you a story here, Hal. I know I have this like fake hair here over on the side that I get rid of every now and then. Yes, feet and top of your head, calves. You're right. You're right. Yeah. I noticed you're a hair farmer, Hal. You got fucking everybody beat. Hair farmer. I like that. I am a hair farmer. I bet, Hal. I bet. I found some pictures of me the other day that were pretty sketchy. Out of nowhere last night, Crumblewigg's brother sends him a picture of, well, I got sent a picture of myself the day of my first fucking wedding. And it's a traumatic fucking picture. It's like I'm standing there with the fucking towel around me, my permed fucking curly hair down to my fucking shoulders, my arm in a cast, and a fucking bow tie on for my fucking tux. That's the picture that he sent me, just to give you an idea of what type of wedding I was heading into. Yeah. Yo, 33 Grows, Tom Kerr is in the house. Good morning, Tom. Good morning. Oh, your hair went up your neck. They say you look homeless. Come on now. Oh, no shit, that's going to happen, Cavs? The Fresh Princess is going to start teaching people how to do a seed increase. That is freaking awesome. Sounds like my new slap. Oh my God, could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? I could try and come up with a fucking strain name. That would be funny. Yo, Shy, you have yourself an absolutely fantastic day out there. Thanks so much for coming in and hanging out. Much love to you. That's perfect, Hal. Perfect. Oh, nice. She's going to do a show on how to sex plants. See, that is freaking amazing. These are such great things for the community. They really are. Really, really are. Oh, look at that. I looked down and it's 6:30. 6:30, everybody. A little hydration. New strain name back in today. I like that, William. I like that. One second, because I want to read this. It's pretty funny. Not funny, but funny enough. 33 Gross. Tom Kerr said, storms knocked my power out again. Cold prison style coffee for me today. Yes, yes. Trying to get this cough to pass, so I'm not like yeah for the next fucking 5 minutes. Yo, Token Bert, what is up? Oh, you might have to chop cheese a little early. I see, Fat Buds, I see. I'm trying to think here, like, what my resources for cooking would be. The fuck, I got a generator, which I can fire up if I have to. It'll power half the house. I can actually backfeed my fucking furnace and heat the house if I wanted to off the generator. Which I learned, hell, back in the 90s. We had a ice storm that came through, took power out for a week. And we had the old gravity feed furnace. And those things use such low voltage that my next door neighbor and myself could both piggyback off from his generator and heat our whole houses during it. Yeah, Cheddar Bob, 98 was your ice storm? Yeah. I've never looked into the whole house generators like the Generac ones. You know, if it became a big enough problem here or something, I would, but I just don't see it. You know, it's just Mrs. Wig and myself, and if we lose power for an extended amount of time, the biggest thing that's going to get hurt is my fucking grow. And it's not like I'm growing a gazillion dollars a year worth of cannabis, so. Hal said, let's have a little moment of silence for the poor people drinking cold coffee this morning. Unintentional cold coffee. Because there are a lot of people out there who are into that cold brew stuff. Crumbleweed, not so much. Not so much at all. Yo, homie Grows, what's up? Who just got power back, was off since last night. We were just talking about that. You prefer having a separate generator than the house wired one? Well, that's just it. I've never priced them out. I was told that the units themselves, I don't know. I have mixed whatevers. You know, that they're, $6,000 to $8,000 for those units, which is a lot, but then it's getting everything tied in where you start paying. Yo, good morning, Seymour. What's up, my friend? What is up? So nice to see you. Here's Reborn Dreams again. Yes, yes. Temp 61 with a 92% humidity. Holy shit. That's fair, Chatter. Mr. Crowley, what is going on, my friend? What is going on? Do 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 do. Wow, Ty. Dang. Yeah, I know that we had power way back before Crumble's sister did up in Watertown. It was a shit mess. Yep. But I remember coming through when we had the big ice storm in Connecticut. and I was coming up Route 8. And for any of those who know Route 8, it has an area where it turns into one lane on each side of the highway. And there was so much ice on the trees that they were all leaning over the road. And it had made like a gigantic, probably 6 mile long ice tunnel. It was fucking insane and creepy as fuck. Yeah, that sounds more like it, William. And then is it really worth it? You know, is it really worth it at 14,000? Let's say it's 14,000 on a full install. Is it worth it? You know, why? I don't know, not the what's and the whys, but what's your return going to be on that? Other than your resale value on the house is going to go up just purely because you have that there. Ha, there you go. I'll said, just need a little 13,000 watt. You know, do that. Take it camping, rare instances, their house loss. Run a few things like the coffee pot and the dab rig. Yes, yes. Holy smokes. Mary got a strike on her channel last night? No freaking way. Dang. Dang, dang. Did they, fat buds? They busted your balls all weekend? Yo, Andrew, what's going on, my friend? What is up? What is up? Homie Grows, you called off today? School's delayed? Hey, you got a lot of ice there, or is it just all around shit weather? Not going to post on weekends anymore? Doop-a-doop-doop-doop-doo. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop-doo. I don't know. They've taken a lot of, I don't know. You just get beat down every fucking time you're trying to post something for a number of people. I mean, I don't care about it as much as I probably should. I should be fighting a lot harder for stuff when things get age restricted, but that was not one of my big battles on here, was the age restriction thing. I just think that they should let the chips fall where they may, and just, they would make so much more money if they would just let us be out there. People would want to advertise for us, on us, with us. Trust me, it would happen. I'll shut the fuck up. Yes, yes. Oh, the power outage? That makes sense. Makes sense indeed. Ba, ba, ba. Wow, it was a bunch of shorts promoting her grow off and got smacked? That makes so little fucking sense. See, that's crap. crap and a half. Yeah, that is. You know, I sit here and I just run it over and over again in my head, and it still doesn't make any sense. It just does not. Very nice. What are you making, Andrew? What is for breakfast, my friend? Because remember, M is for Munchies and Monday. Yes, yes. What is for breakfast? Ba, 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 ba. And mayhem. Yes. About a minute out. Gonna swap out this bowl so I have a nice fresh one. And I think I will. Pack another one up. Make sure I'm nice and hydrated. Yeah, Tom. You know, I'm going on my second year posting stuff on YouTube and being on YouTube and all of that happy horse crap, where I'm actually got videos and content and all of it. I have watched people's accessibility just decline. It seems to be from like minute one. Like I came into the whole thing on the cusp of where you would have thought people were making progress to where I've just seen it ripped away for some of the stupidest things in the world. You know, I mean, I was lucky the one time that they yanked one of my lives in the middle of it that I, you know, fought it and won. So, yo, Braxton, good morning, my friend. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, it'll bounce back. It'll get squared away, homie, but it still is alarming when your power comes back on. It's like, ooh, look at that. Carraro caught one for shooting flies with his salt gun. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's just going to be a matter of time before I post something and that happens. And that's, if it does, it does. I will just be like, okay, well, but it's not fair for us. It isn't. When I see a lot of other stuff out there on the, a lot of other content creators on the same platform of YouTube, not with Canna content, but doing the same things that they are banning people for Canna content for doing. Makes no sense. You know, no. Hey, hey, yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba. Yes, yes. It's got to be hard, Tom. That it does. I hope you can figure out a way, you know? I think it exists already, Cheddar Bob. It's entirely possible. It's probably the reasoning because somebody has it and they don't. Yo, is that the Fresh Princess? Good morning, Fresh Princess. What is up and how are you this fine day? This wonderful Monday morning? Right, Bert. You know, when I first came on here, I was like, if we all get together, we can make a difference with this. And I still think that there's some reality to that. The problem is that there's more people standing in the way every day for some other stupid reason, some other AI generated horse shit, or I don't know, something that has nothing to do with us and has everything to do with things going on in the rest of the world. It's a pain in the ass. Yo, Cheddar Bob, you getting out of here, my friend? You have yourself a fantastic day. Be safe. Be safe indeed. Yo, Jack Shit, what's up, my friend? Thanks for popping in. Hobo Hideaway is here. Good morning, good morning. Swerdna, what is up? What is up, Swerdna? Oh, give me a minute, everybody. Got a dog up and ready to go out. What are you doing? Nice. Nice. I will tell you, it is now 55 out, and it feels really friggin' nice outside right now. Really nice. Wasmond, good morning. Living in the country, no plow trucks as of yet. Had to watch my better half pull out for work, small truck, but at least we have weights and it's a 4x4. Good morning, all. Man, isn't it? Yeah. Yup. Yo, TJ, what is up? What is up, my friend? Yes. Yup. That's the one that gets me too, Gene. I can post chugging beers and taking shots, but not allowed to show my plants. Yep. Yup, Tom. Tim, you just lost power, my friend? Dang. You gotta show nude women with plants. Yes, William. That must be the sneaky way through. What's up, Riz? I see you strolling back through. Keithley, good morning, good morning. King Green Gardening, what is up, my friend? Dang, thought my eye was going to fall out for a second there. Fuck. We are coming up on 7 o'clock, one of Crumblewick's favorite times of the morning. Huh. Little weed in the grinder. Yo, Teen, what's up? Alaskan Finest is in the house. Good morning. Oh, TJ waiting for 7:10. You woke up at the perfect time. You have found yourself here. Getting ready to do, 7 o'clock comes up. It's 7 o'clock, then 7:10, and we will just keep on going. Dang. Beep, 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 beep. Yo, Jimmy John, you pothead. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? Fat Bud's pretty much saying he's got so much crap coming out of his nose, he's going to burn through the whole roll of paper this morning. Nice. Nice. Feeling like a maple tree being tapped for sap, huh? Oh, shit, Jimmy John, it's snowing all over the place there. Whoa, Wasman. No shit. Wasman said snow's blowing, drifting, country roads shut, I-80 closed from Iowa City to Des Moines. Wow. Fire in the hole. All right, Riz. Thanks for stopping back. Perfect. Y'all, Carolina Greenery, good morning. Thanks so much for stopping by. William Bartow said redheads for sativas, blondes for autos, brunettes for indicas, dirty blondes for photos. Nice. Thank you, Swerdna. Well, Tom Kerr said, time for my first rip of the day. True enough, Tom. True enough. My weekend was great. My work grind is only Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night. So, I end up having the Saturday, Sunday off, which is kind of cool. And I don't go back in until Wednesdays. So it's going good. I'm loving it. Still training, but I'm doing probably 90% of the position on my own right now. There's just some things I have to legally be signed off on by the state and like that. And that's fine. That'll take a little bit, but yeah, it's going good. Yo, what is going on? What is going on? We got Ogo, Cousin, Slim, Grows in the house. Cheers, cheers. It was 60, Swerden said 60s last week. Now I had about a foot of snow dumped on it yesterday. Feels like -7. Yeah. Yeah, I am. About the only thing, if there was going to be something where I was like, oh, this is a negative, the only negative is I have a commute. That's all. I got spoiled. My last 2 jobs, I had very small commutes. And this commute actually is only about 2 miles further than my last job. So it's not that bad. It's just, I like to bitch about stuff. And I can at times. Yo, Fabian, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Oh, that's a nice mix, Riz. Northern Light and White Widow. I love me some good White Widow. What is going on? Oh, your power's back on, Tim. That's kind of cool. It is crazy how it goes off and then seems like, I don't know, like everything else, it must be breakers and relays and everything, and somebody must just reset something, and yeah, it's pretty wild. Token Tom said 71 for the high today, but it's pouring and the birds are chirping. That's kind of cool. Oh, I'm running my mouth here. Didn't even pay attention. 7 o'clock came and went. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Oh, you had a truck out there, Tom? Left and you still have no power? Well, that's no fun. Fat Bud said my next seat increase will be GG number 4. Nice. Yes, yes. 8 minutes. You are right, Tom. 8 minutes until 7:10. Hey, there's nothing wrong with getting shirts from Walmart. The only time that it pissed me off was this past summer we had a family reunion and I picked up this fucking shirt that I knew nobody else would have. Turned around and two other motherfuckers showed up at the family reunion with the same shirt I had on. I was never so fucking pissed off in my entire life. I wouldn't talk to either of the assholes for the whole thing. One of them was a little kid. He was a peckerhead anyway. That's fair, Tom. That's fair. We appreciate you. Tom's taking the 710 rip now because he's got to take his second delivery soon. Nothing wrong with that. You're here with perfect timing, Inu. Absolutely perfect timing. Weirdness with hot coffee on my side. Nice, Tim. That's funny, TJ. Some of the stuff that I got to tell you, some of the shirts and stuff that I wear now, like shit like this that has like logos on it from, I don't know, all these strange companies. I decided at one point in time that I hated going shopping, so I joined one of these clothing companies where you could mark off all your sizes, and every month they sent you a box of what was supposed to be the next upcoming shit of clothing. Yeah, well, I did that for about a year and a half. Gave a lot of the stuff to my kids, but I kept a lot of it. So that's what a lot of the shit is that you'll see sometimes on me. You're like, why the fuck is Crumblewick wearing something stupid like that? That's why. And this stuff's way fucking comfortable, too. A lot of it came oversized for that baggy feeling look. Yeah, pretty nice. Godfather OG crossed with Bloody Skunk equals Blood God Skunk OG. Thinking of an F4 name for it. You know, I wish I could get like fucking. Well, I bet Uber Eats would fucking deliver out here, but like none of the restaurants in the actual city of Oswego will deliver out here where I live because we're like way on the outskirts of shit. It kind of sucks. Bloody Brando. Alexa, turn all lights off. Alexa, turn all lights off. Fuck, that was all about. It was like I stuttered. She turned them right back on again. It was like fucking magic. Huh. Yeah, that was the thing. Yo, Scottish, what's going on, my friend? It has been a minute. How are you? I trust you've had an awesome week and a great weekend. All right, there we are. Maine's whipping some spam in the chat, always putting a smile on my face. Wow, nice one, Wasmond. Nice one. That was awesome. There we go. We are about 2 minutes out from 7:10. Anybody interested in taking a dab, go right ahead. If not a dab, well, please, whatever your mode of consumption is going to be, please enjoy. Oh. So I'm getting the warnings now for the thunderstorms and the wind advisory. So that means the rain is going to be on its way very shortly if it's not already. Interesting. Nice Scottish, nice. Oh, another bottle of hydration. Yes, yes. You got your horse taken away for a month. I would say that was worth it. Really, Slim? Yes, yes. Heat your rigs, people. 7:09. For those of you who are going to be dabbing. I'm just going to rip off the bong. But yes, yes. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers. That's right. That is right. Tomorrow is St. Patty's Day. Yes, yes. Good morning, Green Oracle. No kidding. You work for an Irish pub? You're going to be busy as shit tomorrow. Tonight, probably too. Damn. It's fucking cough. This tickle. Come on, fucker. Let me talk. Yeah, tonight, I'm sure you're going to be busy as well. I have friends of mine that I know would take like today, tomorrow, and Wednesday off for their St. Patrick's holiday. Always humored me. Nice fat buds. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, Sheba, good morning. What is going on? What is going on? Thanks so much for stopping in and saying hey. Oh, you're off today? Nice, Green Oracle. Nice. Nice indeed. Ooh, big shout out to the 40 of us in here right now. Remember, we'll be coming up on 7:15, which means it will be time to rip again, which of course there's nothing wrong with. Indeed, Ty. Indeed. Jimmy John, what are you up to today? Is there going to be enough snow that you've got to actually do something about it, or no, it's just the wind and everything that's making it unmanageable there? Nice, TJ. Oh, okay. That's what I was curious about, because that's what we had the other day. We ended up getting about an inch of snow, but it was so fucking windy that inch of snow made it seem like you were in a blizzard all the time. Oh, and the wind also makes everything freeze so quick on the fucking ground. If you've got any type of precipitation that's melting, it's like, fuck that. Fuck off my screen, asshole bug. Yeah, it's what's got to be coming our way, Jimmy John. It just bothers me that the last couple of storms they have gotten incorrect. It's been incorrect in my favor, but I just feel, are they just going to fuck one up and it's going to be ass-rific? Some big, humongous piece of shit that I don't want to deal with. Which, I mean, why should I worry about it? If it's going to happen, it's going to happen anyway. But, you're like a shred of warning sometimes. Wasn't the first day of spring coming up shortly? Yeah, I know, Jimmy John. The storms, though, and even the stuff that moves across the country, things just change so much because the lake is right outside the fucking door. I mean, especially when you're a mile away from it. Beep, 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 boop, 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 boom. That's right, Inu, you are correct. It's the 20th. That's the start of spring. Nice. Yes, yes. Spring will get here. That it will. Oh, I could not do that. Could not go up on my roof and sweep it off. That would not be a good time. Not at all. Yeah. At least not for the high roofs, there's no fucking way. Really, TJ? Popping up already? Yeah, that happened to us last year. Everything came up, and then we got blasted with fucking snow. I mean, fucking blasted. That's funny, Brett. Hyacinths do smell pretty good. Yo, Sheba, you have an absolutely great day. Absolutely great day. Thanks so much for stopping in and hanging with us for a bit today. Enjoy, enjoy. Be safe out there. Sorry, dog's deciding if it needs to go out or not. So I'm just keeping an ear open. Yo, missing time. What's up? What is up? They had infused bacon at the event? Nice. Nice indeed. Oh, no shit, Wasman. Okay. Oh, hand-hewn 10 by 10? Nice. Nice. Old school houses are so freaking badass. Yeah, infused bacon sounds good. Oh, you know what I could do? Yes, I know exactly what I can do. I have the perfect seasoning that I can put on some bacon and be in a great fucking mood. Yes, yes. Yo, Parker. What is up, Parker? Thanks for popping in. I hope the weather's treating you good in your part of the world. We seem to have a few complaints here this morning that people are getting shit weather. Crumble doesn't have shit weather yet. We just got, well, it's going to be rainy in 60s today and then 20 tomorrow with snow after 8 tonight. So, whatever. Yeah, isn't that the truth? There was no fucking insulation in those old schoolhouses. Yo, Dr. T, what's up? What is up, Dr. T? Who else came rolling in after Dr. T? Is that Heather Rose I see? Yes, it is. What's going on, Heather? How are you this fine day? 60-mile-an-hour winds. Fuck that. $7.21, which means Crumble was dicking around and missed the 420 rip for those out in the West Coast. But cheers, cheers. My grandparents used to talk about it, Wasmond. Hearing the trees pop in below zero weather. Yup. They said they'd sit and watch out the window. And when the tree would pop, with such a force in it, you would see it and maybe a couple of trees around it. All the snow would just shatter off the trees because of the force of it. It's pretty interesting. Yo, oh, go Jax. Good morning. What is up, my friend? What is up? Are we creating anything of excitement this morning? Yeah, Dr. T. Nice, homie. Nice. Yeah. Whew. Ba, 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 ba. It'll get here, Jimmy John. It'll get here. Yes, yes, indeed, Wasman. You as well. You as well. I will report in to everybody tomorrow morning what the weather has done for us here. And I'm sure it'll be an interesting change. I'll be able to sing the praises of this afternoon because, as I said, they're already saying it's going to be 60 plus. So, yes, yes. Yo, Grillmaster Flash, what is up, my friend? What is up? Oh, man, you just got the wind advisory issued? I just got 3 inches of snow was just issued for Tuesday. Yep. It says right now it's 51 out. Expect 2 to 4 inches of snow tomorrow. Okay. I guess that's the plan. Huh. No, I didn't hear about that, TJ. I did not hear about that. Solar flare that's supposed to knock out internet? Huh. No. I suppose that would fuck a lot of things up for a lot of people. Just reading along, everyone. Chat jumped real quick on itself, and yeah, Hal. Yo, T-Dogs, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Buckeye Treats, thanks for stopping in and saying hey. People will have withdrawal off the internet if that was to happen. You know, I think they find themselves sitting there staring at their hand, fucking, I don't know, swiping something. I think a lot of people's bad habits that they had gotten rid of or thought they had, I think will come back tenfold for people who, I don't know, I think a lot of, and for some people it wouldn't bother them at all. My father said, oh, if that happened, it would never bother him. He is so full of shit. He is so full of shit. Dr. T saying 39 degrees now and 40 to 50 mile an hour gusts. Yeah, as I said, we were supposed to have those last night and it didn't happen. Which makes me wonder if they're going to be a little inaccurate about what they've just been recently predicting. Yo, good morning, Big Terp. What is going on, my friend? Oh, there we are. I didn't even know Puppy's laying right at my feet right now. He seldom does this. That makes me pretty happy. Thought I felt warm down there. True, Wasmond. I know, Maine. You've mentioned that before. Because you'd like to. The bad thing is, so let's just say it did. And for some people, that would give them great satisfaction. Well, if the internet was down, nobody could watch it. So there would be no satisfaction. It'd just be down. And people would be like, oh, I don't know. That would eliminate a lot of drama out of the world. Yeah, it would cause everything to screech to a halt. But are we talking about the internet going down or social media going down? Two different things. We've seen what happens with the panic asses when social media platforms go down, at least for a brief amount of time. It is time for the 7:30 rip. Cheers, cheers. That's fine, Maine. I was just asking which it was. It's funny that you say that. Cash is still king. There was a TV news report on a month or two ago about a place that didn't take cash. Places that were penalizing or rewarding people one way or the other for using cash or not using cash. But I just thought it was interesting. Oh, it's pretty out this morning, Parker. Nice. Oh, that's true, William. True indeed. William said, at least us Gen X know how to travel and knock on doors to visit. Will the milkman still deliver if the internet goes away? Inquiring minds want to know, Tim. Yo, EE, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Dang, Grower Mo, I hope you're being safe out there. Almost wrecked 3 times. Fuck that. That's a choice, Ty. TJ said I'm going down the street to ask the farmer for some farm fresh milk. Huh. I hate iced over roads. I do. I do indeed. If I could teleport places sometimes, I wish there was a little button in my car. You know, there's 800 other fucking buttons for shit. Why can't I have a button that will teleport me through an icy fucking road that I don't have to worry about it? Oh, well, there you go. There you go, Bert. That's the thing. Oh, Wiseman, I'm glad hubby made it to work all right. Oh, it's usually a 12-minute drive? Dang. Hey, Somatic, what is up, my friend? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Do 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 da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. All right. Oh, it will. Yep. Wow, I can hear the geese outside right now. Oh, that's ass, Grower Mo. 18 minutes normally, but today it took 50. Wow. It's almost an hour. Yo, Fat Bud, you have yourself an awesome, awesome day. Thanks so much for coming and hanging with us, and be safe in everything you do. Well, that's just people's poor planning then, Bert. People's poor planning. Dog got to go out again. 1 second, everybody. Come on. You good? No, you can come back under my desk. It's a good boy. Ba, 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 ba. Parker, what's going on with that? I never had to work Mondays, but now have to work today and tomorrow. What's up with that? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, we can do that. Wasman said, Crumble, can we fire up for all the road crews, electricians, tree service, etc.? Absolutely. I say, let's do that right now. Little hydration. Oh, dang, Parker. But yes, let's do a rip for all those people out there working through this storm and helping people to get safely to and from work, and that they get safely to and from work. Cheers, cheers. Nice, Parker. Nice. Yes, cheers, cheers, everyone. Cheers, cheers. Parker said, Homie, you better have something to do today. Homie's just gonna hide. Do 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 do. No problem, Wasman. No problem. Oh, okay, homie. You know, Crumble wishes that he liked video games. I just don't. I think that so way back when I had a game system, no old fucking Nintendo GameCube or fucking, I don't know what the fuck I had, but there were games that I would come home from work every night and fucking play, and it became very all consuming for me. So as things changed and game system changed, I just never bought a different one after that, and eventually never played anymore. But no, there's a part of me that wishes that I took a little more interest in it. My kids all love them. So I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. If I did, I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of cool ass games out there. No work, no play, stay home with the plague, Big Terp. uh, yes, yes. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I do remember that. It was a few years ago, quite a few years ago for Crumble. But yeah, when you have four children as a young parent, that's some shit right there. That's like unleashing the Kraken in your fucking living room on a snow day and shit like that. That you're not planning on that. That's some. That's like Parent of the Year shit. Beep, 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 beep. There you go, Tom. Yes, why go to school in the first place if you're just going to let everybody out early? I mean, really. But in some areas, I know schools are like up here. Two of the schools have the bus garages attached to the schools. So that's going to be your main transport to the state fairgrounds, which is one of the main places that you transport people to if there was ever anything disaster wise up here. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, it is 7:45, everybody, which means cheers, cheers. Yes, yes. Oh, nice. Homie's burning up some PTO today. Even better. Cheers, cheers, everyone. Hey, Dr. T said hashtag Bud Holder Upper. EE. Yes, yes. Maine, because it's a handheld babysitter. That's why a number of people give their give their children a phone. That's Crumble's opinion. Wasmond, that sounds fantastic. And this year we did not do our own brisket. I did it last year, and you're right, they are pretty huge. I mean, the brisket I had last year was like this big. It was fucking ginormous. But it's so good when you make it yourself. So freaking good. Irish egg rolls and Reuben soup tomorrow. Gene, that's a fucking masterpiece right there. That is a masterpiece. You and Wasman got a lot of yum going on. No, me and Mrs. Wig just picked up a small corned beef, and I don't know. It's in the fridge kicking around. I'll throw that together tomorrow. Probably when I hit the store today, I'll grab some rye bread and go from there. I used to love making Irish soda bread every year. I started that, wow, back when I was married to the first Mrs. Crumblewick, because her mother was Irish and blah, blah, blah. So, nice guy I used to do that. Agreed, Big. Agreed, Big. Yep. It'll be interesting, T-Dog, I'll tell you. If when I hit the store today, if they have corned beef there, I question if they're going to have some really good prices. I hope so, because I'd grab another one. Corned beef's great. That's a nice quick one. Gene just said the Irish egg rolls are corned beef and kraut and Swiss rolled in a wonton wrapper, dip it in Thousand Island. Yeah, fry them up first. Absolutely. An old neighborhood pine tree went down last night, Tim. No shit. Dang. Well, we did say M is for Munchies, so it would only be appropriate if we started talking about food as we're winding up here. Yeah, that's what I figured, T-Dogs. It is usually like outrageous. Unless there's something going on with the. No, because it's got such a long freaking life on it. Yeah, I can't grasp how people can't go without talking to somebody for like 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, fucking an actual 8-hour shift at work. If you went into work, they took everybody's fucking cell phones and there was one phone in the whole place for like 10 fucking employees. And if they needed it, you had to fucking use it on your break or fucking whatever. Yeah, that'd go over like a fart in church. Aha! Tim said Valencia wants to know what time dinner with those wontons. I know, they do sound good. They do. Mrs. Wig would love those. Oh, DT, come on, man. M is for miserable. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? You getting shit on by the freaking weather that people are getting pooped on with? Yo, Jeff from Growing Old is here. Jeff and Wendy, what is going on, my friends? Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you, thank you. Did it, do. Actually, make sure I got a nice fresh bowl in here. Did it, do. Wow, DT. Wow. Well, we can throw some thoughts and prayers your way and hope that things improve and know that we're thinking about you. I know that Crumble has made a decision to go off from a huge majority of his meds that I was on for like 25 years. I am having success with that at the moment, great success. And I hope it continues that way, but I'm not saying that's a thing for everybody. I am working with one of my doctors in doing that. Whether they agree with me or not, they are doing it with me. So, Growmaster Flash. Yo, Jack in the Green Talk. What is up, my friend? Thanks for popping in. Just reading along here. Well, as I said, DT, that's good, and thank you for your kind words. The marijuana does help. I can tell you that. It's helped me more than I could have ever imagined it would. More than I could have ever imagined to fart in church. If you get an elder who toots and hymns, knowing someone hurts. Ha ha ha, that's funny, Wasman. That's funny. Yo, Larf Haters Club, Pino Dino, what is up, my friend? What is up? What is up? Ooh, it is 7:54. See if I got a little of this joint left here. If not, I got another one I can rip on until we get, I don't know, a minute or two up, and then I'll rip on this bowl and we'll say hey. Thank you, Fino. So as we're winding down here, what's everybody got going on this wonderful Monday morning? We've assessed that most places are dealing with wind, rain, and shitty fucking weather, and snow, and unkempt roads, and ice. Riptide Russian the bowl, said T-Dogs. Buckeye Treats at work waiting for 3:30. Florida has gators. Yep. Bum, 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 bum. Waiting for storms. Yeah, I know how that is, Ace. I do. I'll look at the map and I'll be like, oh, this is going to happen then. So I'll race my ass around and stay out of the way of the storm, hopefully. Yo, there's Green Oracle wandering back through. Always nice to see you, my friend. Yes, yes. Ba ba ba. Yes, yes. Pretty excellent. Yeah, T-Dog. Oh, that sucks, Oracle. Yo, Parker, you getting out of here, my friend? You have an awesome day, my friend. Be safe. And, I don't know. Do something interesting you wouldn't normally do for yourself today. Well, I am going to hydrate. Let's see about. Hey, no problem, Wasman. No problem at all. Thanks for being here and hanging out with us. I enjoy you guys, each and every one of you. come in here, hang, chill with us. Just, I don't know, let us be ourselves and let the chat go where it goes. Just going to sit back and watch the trees bud. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. I am going to make a vid today, I promise, this time, and put it up and see how the ladies look and if we're that much closer to coming down, which I'm thinking we should be. So, in saying that, everyone, cheers, cheers. I know, man. As I cough here, because I want to say something. Yeah. Yes, I am close. I know that. Right. That's what I was thinking. But we shall see. We shall see. So, all right, everybody. All right, everybody. A big thank you for everybody for coming in and hanging out with us last night. This morning. Seems like it's been a long time. But, space-time continuum couch. All right, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. We'll be back tomorrow, 5:30 a.m. until about 8 o'clock. If you guys want to swing back by and say hey. If not, hey, that's cool too. Greatly appreciated that everybody came and hung out. I am high as fuck this morning, so get out there, do something nice for people. Have a great day. Be safe in the weather. And yeah, everybody. Peace.